Hello everyone, for today's video I have another installment in the Nothing But series, and for this video I'm using Nothing But Headshot, which is, I mean, it's an evasive, so at least I've got that going for me. Now this was actually suggested by Anime Kid 11 from our PS4 community, so massive shout out to you. I do know Cyriax did a video, I don't think it was based around this one attack, I think he just used Beerus, you know, not getting the win by using the headshot or the flictality, so just keep that in mind guys. So yeah. No supers, no ultimates, no transformation, just headshot as my evasive. Very, I mean, okay, like I said, at least it's an evasive, so it does make this moveset kind of interesting. The superstar I'm using is 4th form Coolest superstar, which turns your Ki Blast into a paralyzed Ki Blast, and it would have been very nice right there if I got the fully charged back hit and actually hit him while he went for the backflip, when he went for the, I believe it's the Mark II version of the one-handed Kamehameha, but like I was just saying before, I rudely cut myself off. The superstar I'm using is 4th form Coolest superstar, which turns your charged Ki Blast into the paralyzed Ki Blast, or I guess the freeze erase Ki Blast if you were like old jeans and others one maybe. But it also poisons your opponent, which, you know, slowly drains their health away until they're on like what, 0.1% health, and it also severely slows them down. So given that I'm fighting a freeze erase character who, and especially in golden form, are the fastest in the game, it's going to be quite useful. It's funny because I think it was against this guy, but I think after this fight we had a few more like off camera, or I guess like off video or whatever, and he picked 4th form Cooler, and I believe he hit me with the paralyzed Ki Blast, and of course that poisons you and slows you down, and I didn't actually know how much it slows you down by. It's actually quite dramatic. And so there he goes for the one-handed Kamehameha as I waste like what, 6 bars of stamina trying to finish him off with the headshot. It didn't work, so I'm just on the ground now, just recovering some stamina, and I do go for a few stamina resets in this video. I think I go for at least 1 in every fight. It's gonna be like what, 5, 6 fights, probably just 5. So yeah, so I was just, well, I mean, right now I'm just waiting for him to attack me so I can go for my evasive, and that will defeat him. Like I just really want to do that. I think I might just end it up because he's got like no health now, and I only just noticed this, but because he's on like what, 0.1% health, and I do defeat him by using just like basic Ki Blasts, but because he was on 0.1% health, like that's actually stopped the poison effect of the Ki Blast. I mean, is it overpowered? Well, I mean, I don't think, at least not off the top of my head. Actually, I think there may be one attack they can use to cure your illness. Illness, wow, it sounds terminal. Like I think you can go off like a pose or something, and that will either temporarily or permanently, until you get poisoned again, like stop the poison, you know, the poison from happening. I think anyway, I'm not too sure. I think it's a Guinea one, but, and you know, of course, if you use a capsule as well. But I'm playing with limitations off. 10-minute long play matches, capsules are off, because I do think, at least in my experience, people tend to join faster in play match lobbies if you put the lobby to capsules off, and well, at least like recently, like capsules off and set the lobby to 10 minutes long. I mean, that may change in the future when the expansion comes out, I don't know. But yeah, so this guy picks Ultimate Gohan, or I guess Gohan with Potential Unleash, whatever. I do break around stamina there because that's pretty much all I have for this specific quote-unquote moveset. So I was thinking there, as I went for the swing kick, the only thing I can do to try and, you know, stall him out by the time my stamina recovers is to go for the paralyzed Ki Blast, and then maybe a few, you know, normal Ki Blasts. So that's what I was doing. So I'm just trying to think as to which other superstars I could have potentially ran with this, well, again, this quote-unquote moveset, because, you know, it's just a damn evasive. So given I've got like what, 3 bars of Ki at absolute maximum, but it may just be over 3 bars, like slightly. But, you know, just for argument's sake, let's just say I have 3 bars of Ki. So I believe the Kamiklo superstar, the like, what's it called? I'm neither Comet or Piccolo or something like that. I don't actually have that unlocked, surprisingly enough. It's just not something I've ever been, I just can't be bothered, to be honest. Like, okay, it's not that I can't be bothered, it's just that I don't really need it, to be honest. But I believe if you have either max Ki or max stamina, it will activate, and I believe it gives you either health regen or stamina regen, maybe both, I'm not too sure. But it wouldn't really make sense to regen your stamina because, you know, I believe anyway, it will activate if you have max Ki or stamina, it doesn't matter which one. So yeah, I mean, I could have ran the, what is it, the Golden Freeze one or the Perfect Cell one. I forgot who it is, but I think it's called something like, I shall destroy the world with my bare hands or something, and that increases your, I think, basic Ki Blast and charge Ki Blast, I think. I'm not too sure. It's like one of like my go-to superstars if I'm going to not use any or very little Ki. So yeah, I believe this guy's like, what, level 82, 83, somewhere around there. I poisoned him, so that's great. Try and go for the fatality there, as C-Rex would say. Yeah, I go for 3 headshots, I believe, maybe 4, I'm not too sure, but I use at least 9 bars of stamina there, and only 6 of those actually, well, you know, 6 of those bars, I guess, actually were useful, because, yeah, the first one just didn't work. That's great. So I do go for stamina reset. It's essentially a free one, but with that being said, he breaks my guard with the light stamina break, I believe it was, but because we got into a few clashes, I do get, like, I mean, that was a rather pointless move, not moveset, what? A very pointless stamina reset, at least on my end, because, you know, he broke my guard and went to like 2 clashes, 2 or 3, whatever. I mean, I don't know if he had like max ki or stamina, so if he didn't, then, you know, now he does. He's almost on 0.1% health, so, you know, the superstar's great. He's just flying around here. I believe go for a headshot, yeah, right there, and that is game. I like a little while ago, like about 20 or so seconds ago, how like when I used it, it destroyed like one of these like rocks or formations. I thought that was very nice. Very nice indeed. So going to the next fight for this video. He's level 83 and I believe he's picked the Majin Buu Saga preset of Vegeta. I was going to say Majin Vegeta, but no. So it's got the Halo, and I just noticed that this preset of Vegeta only has 1 ultimate. I mean, yes, it is Final Flash, so at least he's got that going for him because it's a decent ultimate. Not amazing, but it's, you know, it'll do the job. Just like Super Kamehameha, like I've discussed on the channel a few times, like in the preset moveset videos, like the Fiend movesets. But I mean, there's no reason why Vegeta can't use the full power energy blast body or the full power energy wave or super ki explosion. And thinking about it, I believe that at least on one of his presets, he uses all 3 of those attacks. Like, of course, not on the same preset, but I believe there's like a preset where he uses the full power energy blast volley, then the wave, and I think super ki explosion. I'm not too sure, or it may just be just ki explosion or mighty explosive wave. But the point is, it's a generic attack. There's no reason why he physically can't do it. I mean, I can kind of understand not giving him the full power energy wave ultimate on this specific moveset, given that it kind of looks similar to Final Flash. So fair enough. But what about the volley? Because that's a pretty decent. Actually, it's a really good ultimate. Go for the swing, or break the opponent's guard, go for the swing kick, go for the full power energy wave volley. It'll do quite a lot of damage. It will do actually quite a lot, you know. So I just don't know why. Like, is it to make you want to pick another character or another preset of Vegeta? If so, great. But there I go for the Ki Blast as his stamina recovers, and that is enough to finish off that guy. Very nice. So going to the 5th and final fight for this video, I believe my opponent picks his avatar, I believe, is it? Yeah, with the Super Saiyan Blue wig, of course. And speaking of Super Ki Explosion, this guy is running just that. And he's also running the Dandelion launcher, which is, you know what, it's fair enough, no one uses it. It's one of the coolest attacks in the game in my opinion, but no one uses it. And right there, I hit him with my charge Ki Blast, but I believe he perfect blocked it, but it's still, yeah, the effect still hit him. So I don't know if that's a glitch, because you'd think if you perfect block it, you'll be immune to it. So I don't know if that is a glitch or not, and I don't know if it gets fixed in the, this new expansion or something. And by the time this video goes out, I don't know if we've had any sort of news about that. So yeah, great. He goes for future Super Saiyan there. Again, fair enough. Yeah, so I've hit him with the paralyzed Ki Blast now. If he doesn't want to pursue me, you know what? I'll just keep an eye on my stamina. My Ki right now is maxed out. I don't believe he's got any drain attacks, so I'm not going to lose any Ki right now. I mean, it's kind of useless anyway. Like, I have it for literally no reason. I cannot use it in any way, shape or form. He goes for what is it, Sonic Bomb? I was gonna say Giant Storm. No, Sonic Bomb. Again, fair enough. It's one of, I wouldn't say it's a favourite attack. I like it, but it's one of my most useful attacks, at least for my limit breaker moveset, and what's now known as my new Super Saiyan Genesis moveset. So yeah, yeah, he goes for Super Ki Explosion now. I don't know why. Well, I think he may have wanted to go for the Dandelion launcher, or maybe he was thinking that I would have, I was going to dash into him. Don't really know. Right now, I've got no stamina essentially. I mean, right now, I've just got 3 bars of stamina back. Well, most of my 5th bar. So I could have gone for stamina reset, but I mean, he's got like what, Dandelion launcher. So if that hit me, it would sting. It wouldn't defeat me as of right now, I don't think, but still, I don't want to get hit with it just in case. So yeah, but again, right now, if he doesn't want to pursue me, that's fine. I will just recover some stamina, hence why I go to the ground here. And, in about 30 seconds maybe, I'm not too sure, but quite soon he's going to be on 0.1% health. And that's not going to be good for him at all, because at that point, anything that does the slightest amount of damage even chip damage will be enough to defeat him. At least I think so anyway. So I do perfect block. Look, I think I know what he's doing there. He's trying to like do damage on me, you know, from a distance, hence why he went for a few sonic bombs and the Holbein Key Blast. I mean, fair enough, but there I go for the headshot. I'm not too sure if I used it twice there. I'm not too sure, but here he goes for Super Key Explosion. And the sad thing is that might have defeated me if he used it while he had max key. He didn't, so that sucks for him. Goes for the throw, and you know what? It's actually looking pretty close right now. Pretty close indeed. So I do go for the Aura Burst, you know, whatever it's called. Then I teleport, predict the back air, and it works to a treat. So, thank you guys for watching this video. I do hope you enjoyed it. And with that being said, I'll see you next time.